individual with the hometown advantage, so to speak, will be here, as the elitist attitude of the Michigan born and bred Truth Martini and Nate Mattson, giving them the psychological disadvantage thus far. Brian Gorey, the referee for this opening contest, checking both individuals, and we are almost set to go with the era of Luchacore almost underway, gentlemen.
Oh, I am completely pumped up. This is what I've been looking for years and years. An event like this, where you've got so many first-round matches that could go either way. I can't tell you, usually I pick a winner in a tournament. At the very beginning, there's absolutely no way I can say definitely who I think will win. But I will tell you what, the extraordinary man in that ring right now has in my opinion, the best chance. That is of course, Nate Mattson. No, Nate Mattson. Come on. You know what? I don't know why Dave Crist is supporting a state such as Ohio. I mean, it's nothing compared to Michigan.
Well, Chris Method's, you have to speak up a little bit longer because I can barely hear you over all of these OHIO chants coming from the crowd here in the Bellefontaine Armory.
We have a spillover crowd here in Bellefontaine, and they are already red hot, ready for this action to be underway. But it's a very interesting scenario here, as I touched on a moment ago, that Nate Mattson and Truth Martini seem to be sticking together. Keep in mind, after this first round, the winners will meet each other in a six-way scramble matchup at the end of the night in the main event, and the winner gets that American Lucha Cup. If there can be two members of the Michigan Invasion in that matchup, that gives them a very decisive advantage.
Well, like you said, Jay isn't out here with his brother Dave, but I've got no doubt in my mind that Jay is keeping an eye on this match from a monitor in the back. You know, Jay, I'm sure he's got a big he's going up against a tough guy tonight. He's got to get back there, get focused. He knows his brother has got everything taken care of out here tonight.
Oh yeah, Conrad Kennedy III, who is taking on Jake Crist later on tonight, is a top-notch performer, and in my opinion must be considered the favorite in maybe even this entire tournament. But one thing I do want to point out, though, is you say this tournament comes down in a six-man scramble to Nate Mattson and Truth Martini. They're on the same page. Okay, if they're in that six-man scramble, if they both advance in their first-round matches, there's absolutely no way anyone is stopping the Michigan Invasion.
That is, of course, unless the Irish Airborne go in to that final six-man scramble, because, as we know, we've seen them work as a tandem many times. They've held many tag team belts all across the country, and one thing they're good at is working together.
And another thing they're really good at is having overhyped egos. I mean, seriously, this is a huge building, but how Dave Crist was able to fit into this building, I still don't know. We had to open up the garage door to let Dave Crist into the building.
Come on now, but it's an interesting thing to keep in mind here. If it comes down to two tag team partners, are they going to split the trophy? Will greed come into effect as we see Nate Mattson schooling Dave Crist on the mat here in the early going, and very, very proud of himself so far.
Well, Dave Crist, there you see him in the corner. He looks a little bit frustrated coming out now as Nate Mattson goes to the outside. Dave Crist definitely going to hand out some receipts to Nate Mattson on that one.
Did you know that Nate Mattson was a All-American in every single sport, and he was an academic All-American in his college up in Michigan? Did you know that?
I did not know.
Well, see, then that's because you didn't do your homework.
I bet he told you that, didn't he?
You know what? I know, because, you know, I studied up on these guys because the Michigan Invasion are where it's at. There's no ifs, ands, or buts, and yeah, maybe he did tell me that.
Well, the Michigan Invasion has done a great job of keeping, or rather swaying the psychological advantage here. All these, this raucous crowd and their pro-Ohio chanting has been cut off here by Mattson stalling, and certainly it's frustrated Dave Crist as well. And now Mattson, he wants a handshake.
And Dave Crist, a stand-up guy going in, but Nate Mattson trying to get a cheap shot as he gets an atomic drop now. And once again, Mattson is on the outside.
Mattson got dropped right on the tailbone, and he almost went colliding with a ringside chair in the process, and Dave Crist has now swayed the advantage back in his favor.
You know what? Dave Crist just made a huge mistake. At the beginning of this match, John Murray was able to pinpoint that Dave Crist does have an injured knee, and what did he just do? He just dropped a large man in Nate Mattson on his own knee. That's got to be damaging, and apparently Dave Crist has something to say.
Crist fires back, but keep in mind, he has that injured knee. That also means that Nate Mattson got dropped right on that hard brace.